connection there might be for you with this.
Hello everyone. Yeah, I mean, I've been listening really, really closely, and to be honest, I didn't know a lot about, you know, the Kurds and everything that's happening in Syria, so that was really, really interesting. Yes, as you said, I'm from Catalonia, and especially for the last 10 years, we've suffered a lot of repression from the Spanish state. I think one of the similarities would be at the beginning, I don't remember the name of the lady next to the journalist, but she mentioned that, you know, the bigger state wants the minority to know that they are there and they are controlling them, and I think that's a similarity with our case. On the 1st of October of 2017, we had a self-determination referendum that was called by the Catalan government without the permission of the Spanish state. And just, I think it was a month or 6 weeks before we had the referendum, the Spanish state sent around 20,000 police officers to Catalonia to stop the referendum. So I think that was a way of saying, look, we are here, we are controlling what's happening, and this is not going to happen. You're not going to have a referendum. We had the referendum, but as soon as we opened the poll stations, the police officers came, you know, to beat people up, just to get us out of the way, so they could get the ballot boxes, and then the referendum would not be valid. So yes, I just think that was a similarity. Like, you know, it's just a way of saying we are here and we control you, and we're not going to let you have what you want to have, which is a right.
Can I just ask something, being opportunistic and just listening to what you're saying with the people in the room? Do people think that it's timely to work towards having a meeting that brings together the Kurdish people, the Syrian people who don't identify as Kurds but who are obviously here as well, the Catalonian people, the people from Hong Kong? I mean, Pisha is standing there. He's a great Congolese fighter in the sense of exposing what's happening in the Congo. There's lots of different places where these problems are happening. Can I just get a sense if people think it would be something worth doing, and that everybody here would be interested in doing something like that in the new year? That we try and make it something that goes beyond the Middle East. This is Europe, we've also got Asia, we've also got Africa, to try and get some kind of international meeting. Yes? Yeah, okay, thank you for that. So, would you like to say anything else for now?
I think that's fine.
Thank you, Maria, thank you. Okay, yes. Thank you, Elizabeth. Did I see a hand over here?
Do I press something?
Just speak in, darling.
Hello. I'm asking, there was some talk about how all the NGOs that were providing humanitarian aid sort of stops, and there's only one left. For those of us who support humanitarian organisations in England, like Oxfam, could you just say what we should be writing to them if we should be? I'm not sure who raised that issue.
I raised the question about the NGOs. Yes, so many of them have pulled out of the region, unfortunately, because they were afraid that the Syrian government is going to take over. The only humanitarian organization which is working is the Kurdish Red Crescent, or the Kurdish Red Moon here in UK. There is an office, it's registered in UK as a charity organization. The office is in London. They have bank accounts, they have other, I'm not sure if they're campaigning to collect materials right now, such food or clothes or anything, but they are welcoming any donations could be made. So if we are writing to other humanitarian organizations such as Oxfam or others here in UK or local organizations, of course I think they can can donate to Kurdish Red Crescent, and that could be arranged through the platform here with Sheila or with the organization here. Also, what we could write is that many people are displaced. Winter is coming. There are needs of winter materials, such clothes, places to stay. Also, the camps are not really well set up, and there aren't many places for people to stay. And also, it's the political issue of Turkey saying that we're creating safe zone, but they are pushing out the indigenous people. So they could argue it in this way.
I could just say that this is helpful, and there are some small information slips on the table if you want to take them away that tell you how to donate to Helpful.
Can I just say that people have signed in, and I said to everybody we might sort of set up a communication network from this. If there's one person here who's prepared to sort of distill that information, could we put your presentation up on there, and those links could go through and just sort of get it moving that way?
Yes, that's fine. The other thing that you'll find on the table are some cards which are from the International Support Kurds in Syria webpage, which actually is my webpage, and I'll put some stuff up there as well. So find your way to the What Can We Do to Help Kurds page, and all of this will be up there. And if anyone who's spoken wants to send some notes through, I can put that there as well.
I think so there's another way, and you can spend a couple of minutes or you convenient home to just write to the website, write to them, your MP, and questioning about it. The Turkey have a free trade agreement with the Euro, and there's about 60% Turkish export come to Europe. And since it signed in 1995 or 3, it was at that time was Turkish one in economical turmoil, but in 2000, since the after in Erdogan government in 2005, it's been expanded, which is Turkey get a lot of technology transfer through this agreement, and Turkey heavily invested, take the opportunity to create a defense equipment industry, mostly in the army, invented the vehicle, and all of them and all are equipment, and today that's how the Turkey are got the capability that they can invade other neighbor country or even threaten to just try to play the Russia against West against Russia and things, and as long Europe not put them or even suspend these agreements, the Turkey won't even won't be threatened about any sanction, which is the sanction that during this invasion in Rojava, we thought how many, almost all European countries doing armed trade deal, because Turkey is a NATO member and have a free trade agreement, and this been developed to technology transfer, and as long as we thought that many European countries pledged to not do any new agreement, arm deal, but the existing one is still continuing. So and to always just try to refer to the free trade agreement. The free trade agreement is a backbone for Turkish industry, everything. Turkey is not a country like other Middle East countries to have oil reserve, and if that will be game changer. If the free trade agreement even suspend for one month, with the economically Turkey is ahead of the region Statico, which is being built in the last century, and which is in the Middle East today, the most resistant war that will continue like that. And we know from in Europe, the time was Europe fighting each other. It was nothing's happening, it was continued war and war. And let's say if Europe is a half population, less than half population of China, and as much as territories like Canada, and if it had been Luxembourg, like a small city-size state, wasn't happy, Europe would be Europe now. Today, Europe, and that's the problem with the Middle East, that they have to just respect to self-determination that everyone can coincide and live everything. And that's the foundation put in by imperial power, and we try to just claim that these mind is used. And as long we not review these bloodshed, unfortunately, will go forever.
Thank you, Ronnie. Just to say that Khalaf is on the other end of Skype. Does anyone have a question for Khalaf? He's sitting in Syria, so if you want something, if not, that's fine. I'll let him go. Okay, do you want to get that
Sorry,
one?
there is a question, yeah.
It's kind of like,
Hi, Khalaf, there's a question coming for you.
And for everybody.
it's kind of for everyone. Bye, Carla.
1 minute, Khalaf, we have a question for you. Okay.
So, so today we've heard a lot about what we can do at home, and we've also heard a lot about the peaceful solutions that you were talking about, and it's been a really interesting panel. Thank you everyone for your contributions. I'd just be interested to hear if there was anyone that supported sort of military intervention. It's not necessarily something that represents my own view, but I'd be interested to hear about how people felt about that, since it's genocide that is happening.